Look inside the box.
We're pregnant! Still saying it to this very moment feels so freaking weird.
It still doesn't feel real. Like it hasn't fully set in for me yet that there's a human being in here. I like still can't, I think because it took us so long to get here that it just doesn't, it still hasn't set in.
As you can probably assume by the title and the fact that we literally just said that we are pregnant, we are literally pregnant right now.
There's literally a baby inside my belly.
And it's so insane. Like Megan just mentioned, and we've never talked about this on the channel, but this is something that we've been trying for a pretty long time. I'd say a good like 8 to 9 months we've been trying to get pregnant with no luck whatsoever.
Yeah, probably 9 months. It was weird too, because like when we started trying, and granted like we didn't really know what, like I didn't know all the timing and like how much really went into getting pregnant, but once we figured it out, it was still probably another 6 months where we were like, why is this not working? Like I was taking supplements, we were doing blood work, Steven was doing testing, like nothing was working, and it was so frustrating.
Let's get something straight. So, you know, some things were working.
It just wasn't getting to the point that we wanted it to, and we couldn't figure out why. And in March, we had kind of agreed like if it doesn't happen this time, then we'll start seeking outside help, whether it's a fertility clinic or like whatever the next step is. And then we got pregnant in March. It was like, yeah, it was just crazy.
When we're making this video right now, Megan is actually 12 weeks pregnant. So we've filmed a bunch of content, so you guys are gonna see things that are like scattered from like a couple months ago and right now. Eventually we'll be caught up to date, but it's been so hard keeping a secret from you guys, keeping a secret from like most of our friends and family.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. And literally to think, I keep saying it, like there's a little human inside of her.
It's really, really crazy. And like every time we get an ultrasound or like hear the heartbeat or whatever it is, like, you know, hit another milestone, it's like, okay, it's still real, which is a really scary thing too. It's like been so hard to be excited about this process because there's so much risk that comes with it, especially in these like first 3 months. And then on top of that, like taking so long to get here, it's just like hard to fully come to terms with like our reality, but here we are.
I felt so bad because Megan's taken so many pregnancy tests over the last like 9 months, and they've time after time after time would say not pregnant.
It's confusing.
It was confusing, but also we'd look at each other and we'd just be like, okay, well, I guess that wasn't the time, you know?
Yeah, it's hard too, because like this is like the point in our lives where all of our friends are getting pregnant and all of our friends already have kids, or like they're getting ready to have kids, and it seems like for everyone else it's so easy, like it happens the first try, or it happens accidentally. And it's like I've struggled internally because obviously I'm happy for all my friends, but it's also like, why is that not happening for me too? So Steven's kind of like seen me get to these points where I'm just frustrated and just like angry, like I don't even know how else to explain it. I'm just like jealous, like why is it happening for everybody else? But finally it's happening for us. So I also like want us to be mindful that like other people are going through journeys too. So
when Megan found out, I had absolutely no idea. So she literally did this all by herself, like all in secret, and it was crazy. Like, how did it feel when you found out?
I actually only took a test because I was supposed to go get Botox that day. And it was 8 days post-ovulation, which like the girls who are tracking this stuff will understand what that means. For anyone who doesn't understand what that means, it's really early on to be able to tell on a pregnancy test. Like sometimes that can be too early and you won't know until 10 to 12 days after. So 8 days was like really early, but I was supposed to go get Botox that day. So I was like, I should check just in case because it's, you know, you're not supposed to get Botox when you're pregnant. And there was a little line and Steven and I had prepped beforehand, like it's gonna be negative, like don't be upset if it comes back negative, and it wasn't.
So she told me that she was gonna take a test and I said to her, okay, number one, it's super early in like the ovulation window or whatever it is. So super early, so I was telling her, I was like, okay, don't be upset if it shows negative. We still have a chance, like regardless if it, you know, shows negative or not, because, you know, it's early.
Well, and also like this has happened to us before where I've taken it too early or like even 10 days after and we're like, it might be too early. Like we're trying to kind of like compensate for it and make ourselves feel better. And then it was still negative later. So we were kind of in that mindset that we've been in of like, it's probably gonna be negative. Don't get upset. Like it's too early. And then it wasn't negative. And then I was like, okay, well maybe this is like an indent line or like an evaporation line or something's wrong. So Steven left for work and I took a second one. I am 9 days post-ovulation today. Girls will understand what that means, just guys, don't even worry about it. I took a test yesterday just for like shits and gigs, and Steven and I were both like, if it's negative, we're not gonna get sad because 8 days is really early. Like that's when you would, whatever, that's when things happen. And it had a little line, but I didn't know if maybe it was just like an indent in the little test strip. So I took another one this morning. It's positive. I don't know if you can see the second line. It's like very, very faint right there. I'll do another one with the camera turned around. But I did 2 just in case. And there's the second one also with a very faint line. So it's like really early on, but for it to even be showing anything right now, it's really exciting. And I didn't record it originally because I didn't want to be sad because we've had so many like negatives every time we've tried. This is the first month and we both like this month, we're like, this is the month, like I can just feel it. I don't know what to say. Scout's gonna be a big brother.
And then Megan proceeded to take 76 more pregnancy tests just to make sure.
I have taken like 16 probably.
Literally, yeah, probably like a million pregnancy tests.
A lot of my like early symptoms were just like hunger and
extreme fatigue, tiredness.
And like frequent urination. So like if that would go away a little bit, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like it's not there anymore, something went wrong. So I'd take another test and it was still positive. I even started ordering blood work on myself because I was so obsessed with this. Like I have to know my HCG and my progesterone and make sure it's still rising and doing all the things it's supposed to be doing. And I ended up spending a lot of money, and I apologize to Sonora Quest for being in their office so many times, but.
Yeah, we actually had to remortgage the house just so Megan could afford all of her pregnancy tests.
Yeah.
When she told me, so she took the test in the morning, I think, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know, and I got to the gym. After the gym, I'd gone to the mall to get her anniversary gift.
No, you didn't go to the gym that day. And you told me you were at the gym, but you were at the mall getting my anniversary gift. So this also like all happened right on our anniversary, which was obviously the best gift that we could have ever gotten.
Yeah.
But then you came home with the purse.
Came home, I had told her that like my back hurt really bad, so like I needed help getting something out of the car. She went to the car, opened it, and it was her anniversary gift in the back. So we come inside and just watch.
Okay, you guys, so Steven just called me. He's on his way home from the gym and he like hurt his back or something, which also I'm a little suspicious about. But anyways, so I took the test this morning. I'm gonna give it to him today. I'm like talking quietly in case he walks in the door. But so I'm gonna give him the test today with like a little pack of golf balls so he's not very suspicious. And then I got him a shirt that says Best Dad by Par. So I think he's gonna be really shocked, but I'm just so excited. So let's go see.
Whoa, Diablo, thank you. Oh no.
Look inside that box. Can I see the shirt?
Shut the fuck up. Seriously? Seriously?
I'm like trembling. I'm sweating so bad. I took another test when you left this morning.
Oh my god, baby.
I love you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know. We're gonna be like parents and stuff.
Oh my God. Holy fuck. Oh my God. That's oh my God. Baby, I don't even know what to say. I was shook. So I got the golf balls and I'm like, ooh, golf balls. Like I look like an idiot. I'm like, ooh, golf balls.
You were like making fun of like.
No, I wasn't making fun of it, but I was like, it's golf balls. I'm not gonna be, you know, overly excited. So, ooh, golf balls. I pick up the shirt and I read it. It's like best dad by par. And I literally, like my mind went blank. I had no idea what the heck was going on. And once it like registered to me, all I could say, I think, was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was the best feeling in the entire world. Like literally the best feeling in the entire world. And now, you know, here we are a little bit after and it still hasn't really sunk in.
Yeah.
Even the fact that she's over 3 months pregnant, it like having to pee every 2 seconds, which was kind of already normal for her. She gets nauseous over everything.
That started at like 7 weeks and it's been up until now. It's been miserable. Like I'm so frustrated because I'm so nauseous, but I'm so hungry and I can't freaking eat anything except for like Ritz crackers. I'm buying Ritz crackers out of their business right now. Ritz crackers and like cereal.
She has gone through so many Ritz crackers. It's insane.
It's
like I don't understand.
good.
She wakes up, first thing she does in the morning is eat a sleeve of Ritz crackers.
They're on the nightstand.
Literally on the nightstand. Here's the problem. So Megan says, oh, I want a burrito. Oh, I want this, something not good for you. And you know, I being the loving husband that I am, I'm like, okay, I'll get that with you. And then she takes one bite, she's like, oh, I'm nauseous. And so I'm not gonna let the food go to waste, so I've been eating all the food. It's not good, it's not good.
Well, it's also like everything that's growing and changing and swelling in me is like pushing on my stomach too and like all my other organs. So I like can't eat as much as I used to be able to. I have to eat in much smaller amounts. So that's harder too because if I eat too much, then I'm really nauseous. But if I don't eat enough, it makes me nauseous also. So it's like trying to find this happy medium is so frustrating. But I just keep telling myself like it's a good sign because the baby's getting all the nutrients and that's why I'm so sick.
Scout has been the absolute best big brother already. He's literally like always on top of her, always just right next to her.
Glued to me.
He doesn't care about me at all anymore. He literally is just glued to Megan.
I love it. Like the second I get up to go somewhere, he follows. If I'm working from home, he's in my office all day, even if Steven's home, which is not normal
rare.
for him at all.
Yeah, that's not.
He like always wants to sleep next to me, and when I walk out the door, he's following me out, and it's been really cute. And he loves to snuggle.
But anyway, guys, we are so excited that we are pregnant. We are so excited to be able to take you guys along on this journey. Like literally, thank you to Megan for giving me the best gift that anybody could have ever given me. It's literally, we can't wait to find out if it's a boy, if it's a girl. We can't wait for...
You gonna be okay if it's a girl?
Yeah. We can't wait for Megan to have a big belly. Like
I already do have a big belly.
She already
I'm
does
only 3
have a
months
big
along
belly.
and I already have a belly.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching this journey and supporting us. And we, again, we can't believe it. We're so excited. Make sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know if you have any questions or any topics you want us to cover like along this pregnancy, because we want to be as transparent as possible. You guys might be going through this or will be going through this at some point. We love you guys. Let's get this baby. Peace.